Mic check, mic check. Alright. We're gonna try this over again. Oh, yeah, it's live, Chief. Alright. Yo, I'm sorry. Thank y'all for those that double back. If y'all don't double back, I apologize. You understand what I'm saying? Technical difficulties, man. You know how every day it is, man. It's an everyday struggle. You know how Biggie Smalls said it, everyday struggle, right, Chief?
Absolutely.
He said it's everyday struggle, so it's everyday struggle. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was talking about, and for y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to kill an elephant in the room. It's the doorbell. Well, that might be Miss Rhoda. Oh God. Come over here, BZ. Come over here. Yeah, come over here, Chief.
Ha, you motherfuckers.
Look who I got here, you motherfuckers. Alright, first and foremost, let's get right into my first topic, man, because BZ's here. Hey BZ, how do you feel about Kanye West, man, saying that he had fellatio with his cousin for 8 years, man? And I'm just asking you. I'm being 100. I'm being 100, BZ. Yeah, BZ, take your hood off, man, because you know your mother would be mad at you.
He said he was sucking wee through the wire.
Until he was 14. That shit is wild.
I'm saying, do you believe it? Or do you think it's a Kanye West gimmick?
I feel like it's both. Well, guys.
I mean, I believe it's. He's ready. He's ready to drop an album. You know how he gets when he's about to drop an album, man. He be saying wild shit just to see what people gonna say.
Oh, so you don't believe he ever sucked the wee?
I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't know, man. I think like 80% he didn't do it. I don't know.
What do you think? I got a question. What do you think that does for his cousin that he's saying made him do that? He's in jail walking the yard right now.
He's probably sucking penis in there.
Because that's my thing. My thing is,
he's probably super in the joint right now. What the fuck? Yo, pause.
I don't think Kanye. I'm being honest, and Chief knows. And if Chief be honest, he don't think Kanye sucked the wee.
Yes, I do. If he said he did it, I believe him.
Yo, I'm saying, right? I think that Kanye's going through like a crisis that won't shake him.
He's going through a rich nigga crisis, nigga.
Nah, he's not rich no more.
He's back a billionaire. That's why he's talking the shit. Yeah, you talking the shit. You could Google it. He's a billionaire again.
He's a billionaire again, B?
Yeah.
Like I heard he went down to like 460 something million.
He's a billionaire again.
No, I'm not doubting that. But
he went down for a second, but all 2025, he been screaming it. Yeah, I can talk my shit because I'm a billionaire again, nigga. Yeah.
I'm a billionaire again. I can talk my shit. I don't care what nobody says. Yeah. Fuck it.
He said when he was when he went down to being a millionaire, he had to go get all his jewelry and start wearing all his jewelry again.
No, he didn't. BZ.
I swear to God, yo.
Stop that, BZ.
He said I had to go. You didn't watch the interview with Jimmy? Kanye and Jimmy?
Nah.
He said he had to go get all his. He was like, cause millionaire niggas, we gotta wear a bunch of jewelry, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. He's like, I'm a billionaire. I dress like shit, cause I can't. He's like,
yo, but the other people that Kanye's calling out and saying names, he's talking about K-Dot, he's talking about Jay-Z, he's talking about Trump, a few other people. He's like, y'all just sitting here watching these people take my kids in real time.
Yeah, nah.
Like, what do you think, Trap, that them names or people could have an effect on him
in
his own household and his own relationship with his wife and kids?
They can't have it. He got to go to the courts.
Exactly. I'm like, why are you saying these people's names or whatever?
K-Dot and all of them, they ain't got no influence.
You looking for them for verbal, emotional support? Or like what could they really do? What influence? I'm trying to think, and I'm being serious. I'm not even being funny. I'm like, what kind of influence? I know those are powerful people, but what kind of influence do they have on your personal situation with your kids.
Meaning that if he said, if say someone like Jay-Z says it out loud, like yo, that's wrong what Kim's doing to him with his kids. Says it out loud, which you know Jay-Z don't tweet shit, but tweets it or whatever.
I think personally, Kanye fucked his relation up with Jay-Z by including him in all in bullshit all the time.
Yeah, he did.
That's why Jay-Z.
I know you got killers.
When
he said that. Don't kill me.
Don't kill me, Jay. I know you got killers, Jay. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, but what I'm saying is with the simple fact that Jay-Z just wanted to play the background. That you're my partner, but you kept going in. He don't smoke.
No.
He only smokes crack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, me and him smoke meth and shit. So.
Right.
Yeah, but so he don't want to. Jay-Z don't want to play the back. He wanted to play the background. So Kanye did so much shit to Jay-Z. Now Jay-Z don't want to be his friend.
I would get away from a motherfucker acting like that too. If I can't help my friend, you know what I'm saying, and he's going through something, and then he keeps assassinating my character and trying to fuck up my business or whatever when I'm the mogul that I am, I gotta get away from you.
My nigga, you see what he did to Jim Jones? He did a 360 on Jim Jones, and he did 360 on fucking on the Game. He did a 360 on Jimmy, talking about fuck Jimmy. Jimmy didn't want to do a PD. Talking about he didn't know how to fucking do a PDF. I was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga, yo?
He went crazy saying Jimmy didn't know how to do a PDF.
He was like, fuck Jimmy. He's like, fuck Jim Jones.
You think Kanye's bipolar?
I was like, you was just,
Yes.
hell yeah. I was just like, you was just with this nigga. Like 2 days ago. That was
I'm saying, why do people call people bipolar that?
Or
that
switch
nigga's
up.
tripolar, nigga. that nigga got like he got multiple personality disorder. Like, you know, he loves Drake right now. That's his favorite rapper. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
beefing with Drake. Yeah,
But that's just, he's screaming right now, I love Drake. That's my favorite rapper. I love his
Kanye's
album.
about controversy. He's strategic. He's definitely, as crazy as he is or puts on to be, he's definitely strategic in what he's doing, regardless of what he's doing to get the attention. I heard him say it in an interview where he was like, he said, I run the internet. It was one of those crazy rants.
Yeah.
But it was like, if you was really listening, like he's saying some shit. He said, I'm the algorithm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then when he says crazy shit or wild shit, this is what happens. Look what we're doing.
He knows how to fuck
We don't
with
really
that.
care about that shit or anything like that. That don't affect us on our everyday or whatever, but we're over here talking about it.
And it's gonna fuck with the algorithm.
And that's what he does. And you know what I'm saying? So
And what about Kanye? I mean, what about Shannon Sharp?
he stood on business. You see his video yesterday?
Nigga. Yo.
He's coming at that lawyer. He's letting that people know that lawyer's fraudulent, and that's all he really does is go after celebrities and try to corner them and put their backs against the wall.
We already knew that about Bugsby.
Yeah.
We already knew that about
we
Bugsby.
knew that with the Diddy shit.
Yeah, we knew that. We already knew that about Bugsy. But what I don't understand is, and I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Yo, that nigga's 60 years old. She was 19.
20. Yeah, she was 19.
She was 19.
Yeah.
My nigga.
Yo,
my
you
nigga.
see what
This
she
whole
was?
B.
Yeah.
She was on OnlyFans. She's an OnlyFans model.
Big freaky.
What
ass
was you
nigga.
doing over there, Shannon Sharp?
Big freaky ass nigga. He's
You
getting his
understand what
butt
I'm
licked.
saying, though? What was you doing over there, Shannon Sharp?
He was getting his butt licked.
You don't think that Shannon Sharp should be held responsible because he was messing with a 19-year-old girl
Hell
on OnlyFans?
Hell yeah.
We don't supposed to look at Shannon Sharp as freaky? If this girl, no, but my
Nah, we already knew he was freaky when,
I know, but-
when he leaked that tape. Yo.
But my thing is though, right, BZ? If this girl who said that friend in shop raped him, why ain't he in jail?
Yeah, she just wants money.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand this. Like,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
go to
understand
jail
this,
for
like,
shit like that. Like,
Yeah, like I don't know
yeah.
how the community, I don't know how the government is letting people get away with stuff like that.
You should not even be able to
Yeah,
sue
once you
unless
make allegations like that, you gotta stand on them shits.
yeah, you shouldn't even be able to sue.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta get on this stand.
Yeah.
You can't go after nobody's character like that, and then you don't gotta prove it in court of law.
Yeah, and you
How
don't
can
even
you do that?
yeah, and you don't even need because it's easier to prove it. It's easier to prove it in civil court. You know what I'm saying you don't need as much to prove it in civil court. You know what I'm saying so. She's going for the money. But you see what she was saying though?
Is it on, Chief?
Yeah, but
Can you go to your website?
You see what she was saying though?
The TV.
She said, "I want that big black baby, big black chocolate. I don't know."
Can you share it to let people know that we came back on?
yeah, that's what was going on Facebook.
All right.
Why it was going off?
Now what happened was that we was in the chat. Everybody was in the chat, and then the computer went off.
Oh shit!
So I just restarted it right when you came in. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about yesterday. I don't know if you seen the interview with Miss Rhodey yesterday.
I started watching it and then I had to go do something.
Yeah, it got ugly. You understand what I'm saying? And it shouldn't have got ugly, but it did. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to.
It got ugly in the chat.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? And I just had to address it.
What they gotta say bad about her though? She ain't.
Nothing. It was all about her family and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Personal shit that
Ain't got nothing to do with nobody else.
Didn't have nothing to do with what we was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Something that these people had their personal, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even have, she ain't had no problem with it. She just said, what did she do? You know what I'm saying? That's all she wanted to know is what she did, what I do to you to make you put my shit out there like that. And we didn't come here for that. She only said that because you came at you know what I'm trying to say? But yo, but Shannon Sharp's a nasty motherfucker, BZ.
Hell yeah. Yo, you didn't read the text that the girl was saying is. I think in the bedroom he be like, call me nigga. He be telling the white girls, call me nigga.
Freaky shit.
Yeah, some old slave master shit.
I'm just gonna say this, Shannon Sharp.
It sounds like you done that before.
Hey, Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, it sounds like you done that before.
BZ loves bunnies.
Yeah, you let white girls call you nigga. You beat. Call me Docky. Call me Docky. You're light skinned. You want to be boxer. He's like, call me Docky. Call me Docky.
Oh, Shannon.
BZ, freaky Shannon Sharp, man. She freaky Shay Shay.
Yo, wait, hold up.
Club Freak Show.
I just remembered something. The other night at the show, who was sitting next to you back there, yo?
Where?
I don't know. One of them girls' feet was stinking. I kept saying,
What do you
I smell
mean?
feet.
I was in my
Where
own
I was
row.
sitting.
I was in my own row.
I know.
Oh, the ones in the back of me?
Yo, I was like,
don't
yo,
even know
whose
them.
fucking feet is that, yo?
I don't even know that.
Motherfuckers is in here dressed
They
up.
all had sandals on. Yeah.
All I smelled was feet, yo. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
They all had sandals
They
on.
just dying. I didn't, because I didn't touch
I know what you were
that.
talking about. That's why.
Yeah.
I was back there.
I was like, yo, I was bothered. I was like, yo.
Trap knows who's back there.
What
I
I'm
don't even
saying
know
is
who's back
this, right? If you know some girls' feet stink, right, but you don't know whose feet stink, but there's 3 girls and 2 of them got open-toed sandals on, right? How do you figure out which one of them it is?
You gotta bend over like you're tying your sneaker.
I'm like, did somebody? I was like, did somebody wear dress shoes and sports socks?
Hey yo, it's the No Longer Trap podcast, man. Hey, I'm sorry for y'all that double back. If not, I see y'all tomorrow, man. It's nothing but technical difficulties sent us there, and we here. I got my boy BZ in the building. You know what I'm saying? And BZ just came from having major surgery.
Manolo. Major surgery.
Yeah, major surgery.
Yeah.
He got. You see them glasses? He can see through shit.
Yeah.
Hey yo, I swear to God. Hey yo, can I just tell you this, Chief?
Hold up.
Yo, I used to do pills with this nigga, right? And this nigga here is the craziest nigga ever on pills. Yo. He said, yo, I hear shit. Yo, he
It's
jumped.
hot in this motherfucker.
Yo, look at him.
This is the hot seat.
Hey, yo, the nigga jumped out the car while the car was moving on the highway, Chief.
Yeah.
Yo, Chief, so I pulled over at the bottom of the interstate, right, Chief? I said, yo, what the fuck? He said, man, I thought I was running, man. You know how
I'm running man.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna
See
catch
how
up.
stories always go like too far, yo. Goes too far. That's how you know when he's not telling the truth.
Hey, Doc,
That's a dope shirt right there.
A two-seater?
Yeah.
what's a two-seater? What's it mean?
You know what?
Two-seater. Then you know he's slow, huh?
Nah, I don't get it.
Two-seater, nigga.
I don't get it.
The arrows pause, but the arrows are pointing to the seat.
Oh, down here's the seat.
And up here. Hey,
He just wanted to show us that shirt.
Yeah.
that's how you see me over here sweating.
Let's get hot in there.
Yeah.
You see me over here sweating.
Hey, can I just tell you? Manolo got a lot of game with him, man. He said, "Yeah, I gotta let these niggas see where the seats is at." I'm saying, yeah, no. Pause.
Shout out to the big baby. Pause. See where the two-seater's at.
No, but I'm saying, what made you buy that shirt, BZ?
I don't know.
He's
It
promoting.
was a
Are you that's why I
spare
said,
moment.
Are you promoting that you suck pussy and that's what you doing? Because that's what this is. That you put this. That's the seat. That's what I'm saying.
I don't
He's
even
promoting.
know.
I'm just asking. I'm asking you a question,
I
brother.
like this shirt. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm asking you like to
Do you feel like you're a two-seater? Pause.
Yeah, two shorties, two-seater. You know?
two shorties, two seaters?
Yeah. I'm a two-seater for two shorties. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying with two shorties, you think you can weenie out? We done did it. Yo, we done did it. We done did it. Yo, I swear to God, I ain't gonna lie. Hold up, let me see this. I fucked up over here. Oh no, I didn't fuck up.
Still not on?
Nah, he's on.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about. I don't know if I put the live chat on.
Yeah, the chart's all
Oh,
right.
it's successfully connected now. Now it's connected.
Yeah, we got 18 in here right quick.
Hey, so
Yo, we back. Can y'all like?
can y'all share this and let everybody know that
motherfuckers know we back on.
we back on and we got a two-seater in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Two-seater in the house.
pause. You know what I'm saying? Hey yo, nah, but that's a nice shirt, but I just didn't know what the two-seater meant. But I don't like it no
You gotta
more.
be on your feet.
I don't like it no more.
Why?
Cause you're advertising. You're like a slut.
Oh my God.
It's-
You don't do this for the don't do that for the YouTube for the
Don't
gram.
do that for the gram.
Yeah, no.
I don't do it for the
You
gram.
know who you are.
I know who you really are.
Yo.
I know you
Go
really.
back. Go on YouTube. We're back on.
Well, back live.
All right.
Hey yo. Now shout out to everybody that double back, man. I appreciate y'all, man. And like I was saying, man, before we got really disconnected by the powers that be, right? Know what I'm saying? You women that was in the chat yesterday, I lost a lot of respect for some of y'all. Not because y'all speak up on everything else. Right, Chief?
That's that being selective.
Yeah, that's selective shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to go back down that road. We over that shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the message. Y'all understand, and we ain't trying to promote negativity, man. We trying to keep it positive. I was trying to keep it positive so much I wasn't even looking into his face started getting like that. When I seen his eyes start getting like that, and then he stopped me. He said because it was enough. That's when he figured when I'd seen enough. I was already on 10.
What up?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody in the building. Thank y'all for coming back, tuning in with us, man. I got Manolo in the building. You understand what I'm saying? One of the hottest producers that people don't know. You understand what I'm saying? Underground. He used to be a rapper. You understand what I'm saying? Slash gang member.
Yeah.
He used to be a slash bartender. He was a stripper. You understand what I'm saying?
Was you one of them selling CDs out the trunk?
Nah, he don't push the
Yoli, yo.
Yoli, what's up, Yoli? How you do, Grand Rising, Yoli, Grand Rising. all kidding aside, Manolo is one of the hottest DJs that people don't know. I mean, beat makers.
Yeah.
Beat makers, because he definitely can. Nah, Manolo, I think you can DJ.
I could probably DJ.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Manolo. I give you a rillet. Oh my God. Hey, yo.
He said a rillet.
See, I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry, everybody. But I used
Every
to take
time he sees me,
this
he just
guy.
want to talk about pills.
Yeah. I can't help it talk about pills when I'm around this guy. Yo, Chief, do I talk about pills a lot, Chief? I don't talk about pills, do I?
Once in a while, a pill story might pop up.
Yeah, but every time because around him, he had 1,000 pill stories. He turned me out to pills. Pause. Him and Dewan. You and Dewan.
Who's the voice of the people?
Oh no, that was
that was Mike.
That was pertaining to what happened
yesterday. Yeah, we're off that though. On to some positive shit.
Yeah, we ain't tripping about that. Yeah. We the messages stood and
Mac the credit guy. What up, Mac?
And all the people that was shout out to Mac the credit guy too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We was pulling up, definitely showing support for Miss Rhodey. You understand what I'm saying? And that was dope, man. His words of encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's words of encouragement that you inboxed her, because I know she got a lot of inboxes and a lot of encouraging messages from y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And I appreciate them shit, especially if they use her off my podcast and you just got to know who she was and understand. You only understand a little bit of her story. She's going to come on here again and she's going to tell her story. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the comment or whatever. You were saying something serious and that was real. But
hell yeah, Yoli
still
I be fighting Yoli. Nah, because BZ with these pills, I'm telling you with these pills. Then he tells me, yo, you don't feel it. I said, BZ, I don't feel it. Yeah. But I really feel it. Right?
Yeah.
Pause. Yeah. Right? And he goes, come on, just take another one. We could die, BZ. You don't know how many times you could have killed me, man. I'm asking you. Do you know how many times you could have took my life?
I don't fuck with no Freddy.
I'm just talking about another time, right? Check it out. I said, BZ, how do you know these pills won't kill us? He said, we're just going to take half. He said, I just take half.
So we'll be half dead.
You did tell me that.
No, I said that because I knew they wasn't going to. Come on.
No, you didn't know.
I know where they come from. I know, I know where they're made at. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know they're not gonna kill us, but you were so scared. I was like, nigga, just take a half, nigga.
Yo, he said,
be alright.
And then when he pops him, right, he gets quiet. He goes.
He's
not moving his neck.
No, you should have went on that. You should have went on that drive to Atlanta with us.
Hey, yo,
you would have seen the truth. This
Hey, yo, we gotta talk about it. Chief, we gotta talk about it.
What happened?
Chief, this nigga drove 5 hours in a circle.
No, come on. You know, Chief damn well. You know he say he did it. Yeah, now it's me. I went to sleep on his ass. It was good. We only got 3 hours left.
I realized I can't take pills no more.
We went 3 hours. I wake up, it's 3 hours. We still got 3 hours to go.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, yo,
so what the fuck? How'd that happen? So what, you time lapse?
I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
So she was in a time machine?
He's like, yo, BZ, I think we went in a circle. I'm like, how the fuck
I said, nigga, what you riding around? He was
like, it's your fault, nigga. You should have been awake.
I remember he called me and shit. I was cracking up or whatever. Trap called me. I said, what you riding? You riding in a circle? What you riding around 85? You keep missing your exit?
I don't know.
Hey, people's man in the chat. I just want to tell you this, man, right? Say no to drugs. Please. Please say no to drugs.
For real.
Just say no to drugs. But on a serious note, right? I got y'all in the chat, and I got a lot of parents in the chat. Well, do y'all approve of a 57-year-old man messing with a 19-year-old man, a woman? Is that nasty work? So Shannon Sharp. Now, I gotta say this. I can't let you off the hook, Shannon, because you're always on Shay going after somebody.
Can't mess with nobody
going
younger
after
than
people. Who's he going
after? No. I can't. I'm not even gonna say going after people. I can't say going after people, but getting to the bottom of things. And that looks like nasty work. Chief, if you're 60, are you going after a 19-year-old?
Not going after her.
Yo, but if it comes, if she falls on your lap,
You know what I'm saying?
falls on his lap, it's a wrap.
Hey, Grandpa.
Hey, Chief,
Step off, Grandpa.
Hey, Chief. So, everybody hears
Damn
this
elbow.
now. I need everybody to hear this.
Nah, we're good.
Chief just said that.
If it falls on his lap.
No, Brandon, let this go.
I said I'm not going after her.
He said he's not going after no 19-year-old girl. But
If she trip and fall.
if she trip and fall with a bikini on and her tutu hanging out, right? He's gonna be a two-seater, right?
Yo, I'm taking my teeth out.
So Shannon Sharp's not wrong then. Shannon Sharp's not wrong then. So you just gotta say it. You just gotta say it, BZ.
Nah, it just ain't. It ain't for me, but who
Shannon
knows? I
Sharp's
might be-
not wrong.
It's not for me, but you know what I'm saying.
She's
I
of
ain't-
age.
I ain't talking. She's of age, yeah. Oh, shit.
The reason why.
Remember, you got all these niggas. Remember all them when we was in? Oh, when I was in high school.
Yeah, they was, hey yo, you remember when we was
All them. Not we, nigga. You was in high school like 20 years before me.
No, all right, but I'm just
So when
all right,
I was in
BZ.
high school, all them older niggas used to come pick up all the bad bitches in my high school. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah,
These
we
niggas
thought-
is like 28, 29 years
All
old.
right, so I'm gonna tell you a story.
They're like 17. Like,
We used to. I couldn't wait
used
to
to
be
hate.
that man.
Yo.
No, but when we was
What?
kids, we used to look at these older guys that used to come to the school and get all the women going, yo, I can't wait to be the older guys to bag these bitches.
They wasn't
'Cause,
women.
Yeah, we was thinking that was the way to go.
No, I know.
That was the thing. You to get the older women.
It was like it was normal.
It was normal. So that's why we got pedophiles now.
yeah.
That's why we have pedophiles, because it's been breeded on, right? And now it's nasty work.
It's crazy.
But it's
always
only
was. We just saying-
but it's only nasty work when it's certain people.
What do you mean?
What?
Nah, I don't know.
No,
Anyone.
No, it's
that's
not. You
nasty
can't.
Anyone.
work, bro.
Why you gonna say that?
It is
Anyone.
nasty.
I
work.
can prove both of you's wrong.
Go ahead.
Bob Kraft. Not one person said nothing to Bob Kraft because he's white. No, don't say because he's white. Don't say because Bob Kraft's white.
No, hold on.
Don't say Bob Kraft is 80 years
what about-
old. His
what about-
girlfriend is 22.
Hold on. What about
80 and 22.
Since we talking Patriots, what about Belichick? Yeah.
Belichick got
Oh,
a youngin'.
that's what I was.
Yeah.
What, was I? What, hold
Nah,
on.
Bob
you
Kraft
said
got a
Bob-
youngin, and
Yeah,
Belichick. Bob
Oh
Kraft
my
got called
God,
a
they got
youngin.
nasty work going over there at the Patriots.
Those whites
Hold up.
turning into
Hold now, BZ. I only know about Bill Belichick. Bob Kraft, I messed up.
He got caught with some young girl, in a hotel. Yeah, man, years ago. Yeah, out yeah.
So Bob Kraft got it's nasty work. So
Goes
imagine.
the massage parlors.
I think
and
even
gets
his
happy
wife
endings.
is like that.
Hey,
How come we don't hear about the massage parlor stuff no more?
Hey yo,
What happened to that?
can I ask you women this? If Bob Kraft brought one of your daughters home at 19, would y'all have a problem with that?
Hell no, because he's a billionaire. And they think they're gonna get some money.
We're going to the game.
Let's be real. Would y'all have a problem?
Skybox seats.
Would y'all have a problem with that if Bob Kraft took your daughter home?
That's a CNA. Yeah.
I need y'all to know. I'm just asking y'all, just as a women, as parents, because we got to be real. There's some nasty dudes out there. There's nasty work going out in these streets, and that's why I always say that we got to watch your kids.
Nigga said I'm gonna have. He said, "Man, to each his own. I'm gonna have me some young meat when
She
I'm
said
older."
with the
Yoli said back in the day, no one told on themselves. The baby Snow Bunny got Shay by the balls.
Yeah, and she's a white woman. That's why she's gonna get a lot of critique. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
He was talking shit to her on that message. He said, "You say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the shit out of you."
So I think Lynette said we sharing. I think she meant about if you bring Bob Kraft home. She said we sharing.
Ah!
Nah.
Oh my God, that was gross.
Hey yo,
You're gross for that.
sharing that old beat. Yeah.
$1 billion.
$1 billion meat. Pause.
You gonna be with the mama and the daughter.
Hell yeah, get the mama, the daughter. But I'm just saying, being 100, I'm saying that's nasty work. If I'm saying, I believe, right, 21 of age, you could date my daughter. I don't care how old you are. Mm-hmm. It's gonna look nasty work at the cookouts. We're gonna talk about you. Chief's gonna be like, yo, who's over there with who's your daughter with grandpa?
Yo.
Chief's gonna have 1,000 jokes.
I'm like, you just got jokes?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say what's up to your grandma.
That's crazy.
Who's the grandma?
My girlfriend.
Oh.
20 years.
Old ass nigga.
I'll make her your grandmother right now.
Old ass nigga calling you pops.
Nah, but being 100.
Old
right?
ass nigga calling you
Nah,
dad.
keeping it 100, BZ, right? If you dated a younger woman, right, and you went to her house, would you feel comfortable dating her right now? Right now, how old are you, BZ? You're 35. So at 35, if you met a nice 19-year-old woman, she was fine as hell, BZ, right? And all her older family, would you feel uncomfortable going to her house to meet her family? All dudes from the street, everybody there, and you're bringing her niece, their daughter home. Would you walk in the house?
Nah, hell yeah, I feel fine. I'm older than her mom and shit. Hell yeah, I feel fine.
That's what I'm saying. So would you want your daughter? That's how I looked at it.
I mean, I can't. I mean, my daughter's 9 years old now.
Yeah.
I can't even fathom dating.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
So,
just saying, BZ. I'm just like, damn.
Yeah,
so we have to change, especially us as fathers that have daughters. We got to definitely change our minds of thinking, because we got to change the thinking that brothers around us that don't have daughters, yo, she too young. Shannon Sharp, somebody should have told Shannon. One of his partners around him should have told him, I don't care how much money he got. Yo, Shannon, nah. You go pay for some pussy.
Yeah.
You go pay for some pussy. You get ready to get wrapped up.
That's probably what he was doing. He just.
Yeah, because he was talking about buying her tits.
Yeah, he probably was paying for that, but it got too much.
Who's sugar daddy?
Yeah, it got too much though.
Hey, yo, you can go to Vegas.
She's the OnlyFans. She's selling coochie.
Yeah, but Shannon Sharp can go to Las Vegas and get any woman he wants, man.
said-
Why would he go there?
But what did he do wrong? Like, honestly, I don't really know too much about the
She
situation.
was like, I want
What
that
did
big
he
black
supposed-
milk in me, like all types of
That's what I'm
crazy
saying.
What did he do?
What did he do? I
He
don't
didn't
know.
do nothing. She's trying to say he raped her, and
No, 'cause if he raped her,
put
he'd
the
be in
text
jail.
out- He put the text out of her going back and forth. Yeah, I want you to do this to me. I want you to do that to me. Give me that big black milk. All types of crazy shit. Like, she was saying all that crazy
All right,
shit.
so that
So-
White girls be saying some shit.
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
that
She was
there's
saying some
just
crazy
be.
wild shit.
Yo, I want to ask the women in the chat, and this is being real. Just because a woman,
Yeah, he was renting her.
just because a woman sends a text message out like that, could there still be rape?
Yeah, of course.
All right then, so we can't negate that.
Of course.
Shannon putting that out.
But
That doesn't change.
It doesn't-
That changes. That opens up our
So-
thought theory.
So
That opens
saying-
up our thought theory.
So he
But-
took the coochie?
But then that's
Is that what you're saying?
that's what it is.
No, that's what
reasonable-
she said.
That's reasonable doubt then. Like now I ain't. Now you can't be 100% that he did anything to.
Yes,
that
that's
bitch.
what I'm saying. It opens up the door. That's what I'm saying. It opens up his shop.
That's why that shit ain't gonna.
What you did was when you showed us that text message, you opened up us to have reasonable doubt that she's you wasn't in a relationship.
Yeah, Yoli said at the end of the day, he should have knew better. She was a baby, but she moved to his city, played 50 Shades of Grey with him.
Yeah.
Then her friend was like, girl, don't settle for less. Do a ditty on him.
And that's sad.
Get the bag.
Yo, shout out to Yoli. Yo, that's sad. That's sad, man. That metaphor is going around like that, and that's a way for women to come up, and that's sad, man, because that puts brothers and our sons. And I need you women that agree with these women and you co-sign these women that do that. I want you to think, what if that was your son?
Yeah.
You guys got sons. Your sons are babies now, but your sons could be millionaires 10 years from now. And in 10 years from now, this could be somebody's son that's agreeing with these women doing this, Chief. And now somebody's doing it to your son because it became like a big thing now. Because you didn't stop these women from doing it when they was doing it 10 years ago. You didn't intervene and say, yo, women should not do that. That's nasty work. Women should go to jail for that. Bop, 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 bop. You should be an advocate of that if you got sons. That's my opinion. Or a father.
Yeah, I agree with Yoli. She didn't sound scared on that phone. She sounded like she was playing a role. You know what I'm saying? She did. I listened to the video with the phone call. I watched the video that he made after. He was like, he put a lot of the business out there and assassinated pretty much everything that lawyer and homegirl's trying to say and do. I feel like without going to court as of yet, if it goes that far, as far as everything that he did and putting out there on his own, I think he's defending himself very well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even though he should have known better than be fucking with a young girl.
That's the only thing I got a problem.
You're Shannon Sharp. You can have you got a lot of motherfucking options, choices. You didn't have to choose that.
Facts.
You didn't have to choose that.
And she's not even like one of the baddest. She ain't. It ain't like she's like super bad or nothing, my nigga. She's like.
I didn't even see what she looked like.
She's like regular white. Cute white girl, that's it. Like, she ain't bad shit.
Good morning, Unc, man. Shout out to my Uncle Benny Stevens, man. I got you on the check-in this morning, man. I want to check in on you, man. See how you doing and tell you I love you and I appreciate you, man.
Love you too, man. You already know, man. Love you guys, man. And Trap, know what I was just thinking of the other day, man? Especially when you went to the Remy Awards. You know, congratulations for being elected. You know, that's a gift in itself. Don't forget.
Yeah,
definitely.
Thank you.
Is that on speaker?
But do you know why I gave you that plaque about a year, 2 years ago?
Because you knew I wasn't going to never ever get a plaque again in my life.
No, I'm not saying that.
What? Yeah, that's the plaque right there.
Yeah,
I got my. Hey Benny, I got my plaque right here, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, my plaque hangs right here behind me, man. Don't act like it's gone. It's right there hanging up behind me. That's, you know what I'm saying?
The reason why I gave you that is because when you pat somebody on the back, really, especially your kids or people you love, they tend to say, you know what, I'm going to do better because I got somebody patting me in the back and letting me know I'm doing right. That's all. That's what we do in life. We don't wait for the victory. We push them to be great. That's all.
Yeah, that's
what up, Mecca?
That's a fact.
And one thing is, hey, fellas, about this Shannon Sharp thing and anything else that happens such as this goes out to all you guys and women as well. Have you changed in any way the way you talk to women or text or anything like that? Have you changed the way you interact with women because of people can get funky and do something like this to you?
Absolutely.
I don't talk to people, so.
Hey, Benny, man, this world is a scary world, man. I got sons. All right, so now it changed the trajectory of the way that I'm parenting and talking to my boys. Cause now I'm telling my boys, yo, listen, you can't go after every coochie. You can't. You gotta watch who you lay with. You gotta watch who you bring to your house. You gotta, cause women is starting to be so scandalous that now I gotta protect my sons and my nephews. You know, understand what I'm saying? I got nephews that are getting ready to go to the NBA. You understand what I'm saying?
You gotta stop recording everything.
I gotta stop. I gotta start getting on top of my nephews and my sons and them now. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what I'm trying to tell parents, and this is what the message be now. A lot of times people don't be getting it. They think we just sitting there, we talking about it. Yeah, but we trying to get some awareness to it so women can start stepping up, telling other women like, yo, that's nasty work. That's wrong. Y'all shouldn't do that. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, she should be in prison for that. She should be ashamed for that. So when the younger women coming up, they say they feel like, yo, doing something like that is like a taboo. You understand what I'm saying? See, what we did was, and I bring this all the way back to Kim Kardashian. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to her because she's a hustler, but I still don't like the way she got in the game, because the way she got in the game is she paved the way to get in the game to almost selling pussy can get you into this world and your family. You understand what I'm saying? And then nobody stopped it at the head and said, yo, Kim, you don't think that you selling a sex tape and doing all that is fun and not. No, everybody just bought the sex tape and made her a millionaire on it. And guess what happened? Everybody else's daughter started trying to be like Kim Kardashian. Everybody else's daughter started trying to be OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Everybody's daughter started trying to be just like getting their fake asses like Kim Kardashian. So we didn't stop that then. You understand what I'm saying? But we got a chance to stop this shit that's happening to Diddy and all these people that are lying. And I'm not negating from the people that this really didn't happen to. Because some of this rape shit didn't happen to people. So don't think that I'm negating that.
Yep.
Right.
Yoli said you could lose it all in one pump. You gotta buy body cams, fellas.
Hell
You gotta
yeah.
stop recording the session.
You understand what I'm saying, Benny? But that's my view on that, Benny, because I sized that all up because I got daughters and I got sons. You understand what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
So
That is a fact.
that's how I look at that, man. And a lot of women, and y'all can sit there and try to teach your daughters to be gold diggers and to do scandalous stuff like that. But let me tell you something. Yo, Allah sees everything, man. Allah sees everything, man. You can't get stuff like that. When you do immoral stuff like that to people, bad things happen to you, Benny.
Fact.
Bad things happen to you. I seen it. Bad things happen to you when you start doing immoral shit. You understand what I'm saying? There's difference between immoral shit, scandalous shit, and stupid shit. And people don't get it sometimes. That's the different categories, man. A motherfucker could do some immoral shit and motherfucker be like, nah, that's stupid. Hell no, man. He slept with his brother's girl. That's immoral. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, he left his kid without no Pampers and he didn't feed his kid. That's immoral shit. He wasn't claiming his kid, knowing his kid was his. That's immoral shit.
Do you
That ain't
guys
just stuff
think
that just look like bonehead stuff.
do you guys think that in society that we're speaking up more or less when we know somebody that's doing wrong?
What's speaking up less when it's somebody that we need or somebody that's, I told you, it's like Chief said it, it's selective. Look, we got known rapists is in our city. We got known child molesters in our city. But just because who they are, people won't negate what they done did.
Oh, look what D said.
Come on, man, let's be real, man.
Look what D said up there.
Locked up. Oh, my boy got let up for false rape. Yeah, false rape.
Crazy.
You understand? Yo, you know how many people, you understand what I'm saying? I watched my boy, man, shout out to Rohan Russell. You know what I'm saying? I watched my boy lose his life. You know what I'm saying? He's back over in Jamaica. He had a whole NBA career going on, man. He was going to the lead, man. You can Google it, man. That man sat in prison over making one bad choice, going to some party that he shouldn't have went to. And that's what we're supposed to be teaching these kids. Not laughing at Shannon Sharp and doing this. Nah, we're supposed to be teaching our daughters, our sons. Don't do that. Don't end up like Shannon and don't be like that girl. That's the message that's supposed to be put out to all these podcasters and stuff instead of us slandering Shannon. Because this can happen to my daughter, my son 5 years from now. This can happen to your kids, Brandon.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Your son is what? Like, no homo. That nigga's handsome. He likes women. Yo, Brandon, we could be in court for your son. Some woman doing this to your boy. You won't be sitting there like that. We'll be in court going, yo. That judge dropping that pallet, putting that cuffs on your boy, and you know what's going to happen to him in that prison system with that kind of charge.
Mm.
Come on, man. That's the shit that we need to be talking about. Not going after Shannon. Yeah, Shannon, you did something stupid, bro. But you did a lesson for all of us, Shannon. You paved the way for all of us to teach our sons and our daughters not to get caught up like you. That should have been your message. Not showing that you and her had sexual relationships. We know that. Your message right now, Shannon, should be to celebrities, and your message should be like, yo, fellas, you see how they're getting us caught up? I got caught up like that. I do got the messages. I got caught up. I'm not giving her $1. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, I was over there tricking. I was trying to buy her some titties. I was being nasty.
No.
That's what he got to say.
Yeah,
that's what we're going to respect. All real men are going to respect him saying, yo, I was being nasty. I got caught up with this young thing. Like Chief said, if she falls on my lap, I got her. That's what he going to say. He ain't going to hide and go, nah, man, I ain't messing with that little. Nah, man, she old enough. I plucked her. She old enough to walk across the street. She old enough to get hit by a bus. That's what they said in that old saying. What's up,
That's saying I didn't age well.
Hey, fellas, I want to ask you guys this before anyway. If somebody goes to prison, right, and they're accused of sexual assault or even messing with a minor, and sometimes, like you said, they're falsely accused, when they go to jail, are they guilty automatically, or do you guys look into their case?
Nah, they're guilty most of the times. Let me tell you, see my brother Forrest? Hey, yo, that's why that's my big brother. You see his comment? I want you to read that comment. That you read that comment right there. That's what they taught me. You see what my brother wrote right there? That's what they taught me. You don't put yourself in them kind of situations. And that's the message that Shannon Sharp's supposed to be sending. You don't put yourself in them situations. Yo, fellas, all my young dudes, yo, you don't, how old is she? Nah, bro. Hell no, you can end up in jail. Because when you end up in jail, you're already judged. Like I'm going to tell you, like Benny said, are you already executed? Yes, Benny. Because when you walk in charge, if Chief walked in, God forbid, was a woman done did that to him, people are already going to be calling Chief a Skinner.
Oh, yeah. Real quick.
All his haters out here. Yo, what's up with your boy Chief? I heard that motherfucker's up in intake messing with a chick, a little girl. Yo, that's what's gonna happen. And this is why I tell all you men, and this is another message. That's why when you're in relationships with females, with women, with daughters, you have to be diligent. I tell all my brothers that, yo, she's a little girl. Yo, you can't, don't be picking up. There's certain way you gotta handle her. There's certain her spaces that you gotta leave her. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you're living with someone, when you're there with somebody else's daughter. People don't understand that. This is what we gotta teach out. This is what I teach the youngins. I don't want no young boy to get caught up like that, or no grown man, because, hey, yo, let me tell you something. Hey, Brandon, I'm gonna use you because you're my brother and I know you wouldn't take offense to this. Imagine a woman and her child came to you and put you in jail for something like that because the woman was mad at you. Can that possibly happen? Have you heard of that?
Yes. Yes.
You heard? Yo, fellas. I just want to tell you, yo, there's women out here that do that.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta watch out for shit like that. Yo, there's so many avenues that, see, from being in prison around these type of people, I could give you, and everybody right here will co-sign it. Just like leaving your kids with people that you don't really know and trust, your kids.
Mecca asked a good question. If niggas get treated like that in jail and automatically guilty, considered a skin dog automatically, she said, so why do when they get back to the streets, motherfuckers go hush-hush on them? And they're able to move around and navigate and be out.
Because people are selective, Mecca. People are selective on who's rapist and who's not. You know why? Because why am I going to say something about the dude you with when I'm with this dude that everybody said he's a rapist? If everybody says I'm a rapist, 9 times out of 10, what am I? Be honest, BZ. I'm a rapist, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, man. If every story is you about you raping another woman, yo, and people will say, all go around that and go, nah, well, there's no proof.
What do you mean?
If everybody tells you he is a child molester, he touches kids. Yeah, but there's no proof. If everybody told you, why would you take a gamble on your kids? This is what I tell people.
Diddy of the city.
That's why. You know, there's certain relationships I got with females that I don't. Is because of that. I'm not gonna befriend you if you're gonna get involved, and you're gonna get involved. I don't care about your sex life, but if you're gonna get involved with a known sex offender, a known child molester, and you have children in your home, and you know this, it's on the the website, and if you came to me and I confirmed it, I'm not gonna look at you. You took a gamble with your kids over some dick. How many women in my city are taking gambles with their kids over some dick?
Look what
That's all. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real,
I
man.
answer your question. Look what Michael just said. I'll let you read it. I ain't gonna repeat it.
No, can you read it, Chief?
All right, where she go? Right there.
I can't read it in my eye. What did she say, Chief?
She said Divine's new girl already has her kid calling him daddy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother shit. That's a nasty work.
Being careful with the kids though. You got somebody that just came.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, anybody, you got somebody else's
ain't
kid
your
calling you
biological-
daddy, yo, you got a problem with you, man.
I don't like.
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
like women like that.
Y'all don't like women like that, bro.
I hate that shit.
You know what I'm saying? If she, if she knows who your dad is, yo, but you're her stepdad, and you're really in that pot, and she calls you stepdad, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But if you only
It's
been
the-
there for like 3 months,
And then you only been
Well,
there.
You
Yeah,
only been there for 2 weeks. This is daddy. Like,
yeah, man, yeah. And Benny, that's one of the things that we really need to talk about too. How many women bring their kids around men right off the top? Yo, you got to at least wait a year.
this older guy.
Sometimes-
A year, you can figure a man out. You can figure if he's a child molester. Figure if he's a rapist. Figure if he's gonna rob your house and steal all your kids' stuff.
Hey, fellas, hey, we know that we talk that way about women when we don't want women to, or women don't need to bring a man next to their child as a woman. How do you do as a man? How do you bring the women to your child as a man?
That's crazy.
How do you?
Now say that. Repeat that question again.
Saying we all talk about the way we don't want, or there's a certain way a woman to introduce the children to the new man. But us guys being men, how do we introduce the lady, to our children as men?
I think you introduce them to him as your friend. And they're gonna gradually understand that you's a girlfriend and boyfriends, because I don't do nothing girlfriend and boyfriend around my kids. You know what I'm saying? That's just they're not at an age yet where I'm gonna be hugged up with you around my kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I bring my kids around a female, you understand what I'm saying? We're gonna, that's my friend, and we're gonna keep it cordial.
Yeah.
I'm not. That's what everybody. I'm not gonna. Yo, what you got the alarm set, man? That's your mental health. When we was in jail, we used to go through all kinds of stuff. I don't want to talk about his mental health.
We was both about to panic right there with that shit right there.
He got. I don't want to tell you, but he got shit going on. But listen, so I don't. You don't understand what I'm saying? It'd be different, man. You understand what I'm saying?
I agree with 700D. Said misleading. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I've been in relationships where, extensive relationship where I played that father role for a kid that wasn't biologically mine, but that kid never called me dad, and I was never really, she might have made reference to me
As stepdad.
as dad, but never called me that. I wouldn't feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'd be comfortable with
I was in a situation.
having somebody do that.
And
I
the
raised
girl really.
so if
I
you're
was-
raising from birth,
I was talking
it's
to this,
different.
I was
Yeah,
talking
that's
to this
different.
girl.
It's
That's
different. If you go with a girl, it's her kid don't have a father from birth, right?
Yeah, that's different.
It's different.
I was
Yeah,
talking to
that's
this
different.
girl.
And I salute to all the fathers.
that's
I
definitely
swear, man.
different.
Y'all give me there's some dope stepdads out here, bro. Yo, we never get to talk about it on the No Longer Trap podcast, but there's so many dope stepdads out here, man. Yo, I swear, salute to yous, bro. Cause sitting there talking to yous and us and we be sitting there and we be building. Yo, man, the things that we do for our stepkids.
Yeah.
The things that we do for our stepkids, bro.
Do or willing to do.
They all willing to do, bro.
Yeah, I see you.
Their own fathers. And these women won't appreciate that. Yo, it's sorry that a woman won't appreciate. But, yo, when was the last time a woman has ever said, yo, you're an awesome stepdad to my kid? Ask one of these women, when was the last time you said to, if there's a stepdad and you went to him and said, or you gave him a gift and said, thank you for being a great dad to my kid.
Well, that
Not even father, sir?
relationship that I had, homegirl always did that. So shout out.
What's her
shout
name,
out
man?
to-
Oh, you don't want to shout out?
Nah, I ain't gonna say her name.
All right, we're gonna shout her out, but
She's a private
salute to her.
person, but like she always gave me my props for, sometimes I feel like, not that I didn't deserve the pat on the back, but I would have did this anyway. That comes along
it
with,
feels good.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need no, you know what I'm saying? Now I appreciate that you appreciate that and you giving me that acknowledgement, but you know what I'm saying? Still to this day, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
I've been told that,
So it's dope.
but I've been told, believe it or not, by somebody that I was messing with that had kids. I've been told that by their mother, like the girl's mother. She literally told me and said, "Thank you for looking out for my grandkids."
Yes,
because
Kurt just said, yo, he ain't together with his girl no more, but her grandkids are his grandkids still.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, and I want to say this to all my women. I got to say this to all my women, man. Yo, all my women.
that's dope.
Yo, let me tell you something. Yo, please. And I really want you to take heed to this. Hey, yo, don't ever take away the kid away from the man after the man nurtured that baby. You understand? Yo, that hurts. You know what I'm saying? I know we probably messed up. You understand what I'm saying? But taking our, you know what I'm saying? It's like that really hurts. And I know you do things to hurt us, but taking our kids away and that's I think that's the
think
us
that's
real
cold-hearted.
fathers. I'm not talking about
Yeah, that's cold.
fathers that
Yeah.
halfway in kids' lives and they don't take care
You
of
know
their
how
kids. I'm talking about
cold-hearted-
real fathers.
You know how cold-hearted you have to be to do that? Because, like, as a mom and being a natural nurturer for the most part, you're willing to break your kid's heart to hurt your baby father.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Hey, Trap, listen.
Yeah, that's wild.
Last question. If you were in a good relationship that you guys broke up or whatever, and you and the child or kids had a great relationship, and you're no longer with the mother, how do you still interact with those kids that you still love?
I
Even though you're not-
do it to this day. I do it to this day. All my stepkids from my relationships, my past relationships, I still in contact with. When I see them, it's love. On Christmas, it's gifts. The same thing. You understand what I'm saying? I love all my stepkids still, just like they're my kids.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That time I spent in the homes with them was memorable moments that I never. But we did things like, you know what I'm saying, that I never forget. We built bonds that are unbreakable, I believe. You understand what I'm saying? And shout out to all my exes that let me be a part of my kids' lives.
Yeah.
You know understand what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That's something that gives me spirit every. You know what I'm saying? To know I can get on my phone.
I see you do that. I see you make rounds like Santa.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all my friends see me every Christmas. I spend a lot of money on Christmas because I got to make sure all of them, and I don't get all of them. I might miss. You know understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but they get this.
You do shit throughout the year.
Yeah,
too.
like you understand
do
what I'm
shit.
saying? They know I'm a phone call away anytime, no matter how old they get. I'm a phone call away. You know what I'm saying? And they know that. They all watch my podcast. I love all of these. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Real talk about.
Ready to go, fellas. But once again, I love and appreciate you guys. Continue to be great, man. You
Yes,
guys are
man.
dope.
I appreciate you, Unc. Thank you, man. And shout out to Unc, man. Always keeping his dollar, man. You heard?
Yeah, Yoli, definitely. And you did a hell of a job. So shout out to Yoli.
Thank you, Anna. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I try to be, man. Like, yo, sometimes I got caught in moments where being a stepfather was hard.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want, there's a lot of glaring moments I can tell you guys about being a stepfather. But there's a lot of pitfalls that I got to tell you about being a stepfather.
You're not my dad.
Yeah, there's a lot of respect. There's a lot of barriers that got to get broke.
You're not my fucking dad.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Well,
respect
I've been
that
your
got
dad
to
for
get
this
met.
last 9 years, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? For me to earn the respect of my stepkids, I had to earn it.
Yeah,
I didn't just walk in the house and go, yo, I'm your stepfather. I had to show them through I don't know whether it was fixing their computer or helping them put up a bed. Well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Was it help their homework or giving some life information? You understand what I'm saying? Or giving them a ride to school, picking them up from school, you know, dropping them some lunch. Or, you know, understand what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I mean? I done did it all with my stepkids.
Somewhere along the line, it became that.
It became that. You understand what I'm saying? But in that journey comes a lot of arrows you get from your real kids. Some of them. Oh, you treat them different. You go through a lot of emotional times. It's hard being a stepfather. It's not easy. You got your family. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people that don't like that. There's a lot of people that disagree. Yo, you should be over there with your own kids. You shouldn't be over there at that girl's school event. You shouldn't do that. You understand what I'm saying? But you have to overpass that. There's weak dudes that go, yeah, you right. I ain't doing that. I seen that.
At the end of the day, they ain't nobody.
I seen men get persuaded to, nah, yeah, you're right. That ain't my kid.
Yeah, that's corny.
That's corny.
Yeah.
And that's what I tell men. You ain't a man, bro. Because if somebody breaks in that house, are you going to die for that kid, bro? Are you going to say that's not my kid? What you going to do? And I asked, and he go, if he says, ain't my kid. All right, so what if I'm dating your baby's mother and I did that? Would you want me to do that? What would you want me to do for your kid? If somebody was breaking in your house, Brandon, you would want me to say, I'm dying for Gio.
Oh, yeah.
I'm dying for Gio. You don't want me to be like, nah, man, Gio's not my son. Gio's your son. And let somebody do something to Gio? That's not manly, bro. That's not what I want my kids. Like I tell all my kids' mothers, that's not what I want for them. I want them to have a man like me that I know that will die for my kids, bro. That's what I want. A man that will respect my kids and die for my kids like I'ma do.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what anybody can say about me ever dating their kids' mothers, that one thing they're gonna say is I never disrespected their kids, and they know that I'm gonna die for their kids. They know I'm gonna die for their kids, bro.
How many kids' mothers you date?
Oh, man.
You got a lot of kids to die for. How many times can you die?
No, you know it's like that. Took all this kids though. Like,
Yeah, man. Shout out to my boy Took Jeter.
What? You
You know
think
what
they
I'm
was that? They love him too. Like that's their dad.
Yeah, man. It's just that bond when you build with them. And fellas, I'm just trying. All fellas ain't like this.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not like this. I don't want all women to think everybody's like this because I seen some nasty stepfathers. Man, that ain't my kid. I seen niggas. I go home. I ain't bringing that kid. They ain't my kids. You ain't buying no food for the crib. Motherfucker really buying.
Remember that shit on social media not too long ago?
That shit went viral.
Homeboy was beefing with his baby. They had the beef. She got like 5-6 kids.
He brought his son some
His son called him and said he was hungry. This nigga came to the house with food for his son and not the other kids.
You know,
Wait, my kids?
Yeah.
he's always wrong.
That's a different situation.
Nah.
He wasn't dating.
But he was wrong, Chad. Was he wrong?
Yeah.
He was wrong.
Hey, y'all know he
What
was
if
wrong.
the other kids didn't like him either and was disrespecting him and shit? You know what I'm
Chief, he
saying?
was wrong,
I'm just asking.
He didn't live in a
I'm not
house.
saying wrong or
He
right.
wasn't
I'm
dating.
asking the
He wasn't
question.
dating. He just had a kid with him.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm just saying.
He was wrong.
I'm just saying.
He wasn't wrong.
I was giving you clarity. I was clarifying what the
I'm
situation
asking you,
was.
was he wrong?
I think he was wrong. But there's a lot of niggas.
What if the kids didn't like him and they
There's a lot of
disrespected
niggas
him?
in the comments that did not agree. They're like,
I know.
fuck them kids.
But what about that scenario though? But what if the other kids?
I wouldn't do it.
No, but I'm just saying, what if the other kids didn't like you and they was like, oh, fuck, nigga, this and that, whatever, said whatever the mother said about you. But you coming to bring your kid food.
I know whatever kids animosity towards me, I know it came from the bitch. So if it came from the mother, I already know it came from the mother. So I know I don't care. It's the kids.
Hey, I'm
All right, I'm just asking the question.
I understand what you're saying because I seen the comments and them.
What do you think about that, Trap? Though, if the other kids didn't like you, you got beef, you ain't on the same page or accord with the mom. Your kid calls you, not the mom, but your kid calls you like, Dad, I want some food. Can you bring me some food?
Hey Chief, I'm gonna put it like this.
I even bring enough for the.
Nah, BZ, I gotta keep it all the way $1,000.
Yeah, let's hear this shit. Man.
Nah, you just gotta hear this, cause this is some real shit right now. Real talk. I'm even gonna record this. But this is some real shit about to say. Hey yo, if you ever in a situation like that, right? And your stepkids around your kids don't like you that much, that means you a real piece of shit type of nigga, bro. Real talk. Fuck all that. Fuck all this playing and all this game and shit. Nigga, if you brought some motherfucking food to that house and your fucking stepkids don't like you that much, nigga. No, just hear me out. Just hear me out. Don't like you that much, there's a problem with you. Now, if they, nigga, as a man, nigga, can't nothing that woman do to make you starve her kids if you loved her and her kids before. Point blank, period. Yeah. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you say to me. Yeah. Yo, let me get 2 large pizzas, man. Yo, here, give it to my son.
D said bring a big ass pot of spaghetti.
Even that, I'm just saying. I'm not even, I'm being 1,000. I'm getting the 2 pizzas. I'm giving it to my kid. Yeah, share this with your brothers and sisters, no matter what.
Right,
so no man should ever be in a situation like that. If you're ever in a situation like that, you need to look in the mirror.
Man,
that means that the kids don't like you. You did some foul, immoral shit to children. That's the only way that. That's the only way to be fucked up.
Or it could be the mother just talking shit about you. Just talking shit about you to the kids.
But homie showed up.
You don't do shit like that.
Homie showed up with McDonald's just for his kids. Yo, that was fucked up.
I'm saying, I don't know how y'all put it in. I'm saying, fellas, can y'all put it in? Brandon, I asked the question to the chat. What would they do?
Jump you? The other siblings are gonna.
I'm saying, what would the fathers? What would you do if your kid asks you? Because this is shit really happens, bro. There's really households with your kid and 3 kids, bro. So this is what I'm saying. Everybody's laughing about this, but niggas could be really faced with this tomorrow. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the Facebook. It was a joke on Facebook. Everybody passed that meme, that shit around. It was a joke, but that shit is real life shit. Niggas really got one kid in a household full of other kids. And now, if you guys all pass that around, right?
Piece of shit.
And then you do that shit.
No, but
that's fucked up. You understand what I'm saying?
That's fucked up if somebody don't bring food for the rest of the kids.
Nah, you're a dick sucker. Yeah. For real, bro. If you do that shit, I lose respect for you as a man. You'll starve some kids, bro, because you're mad at a girl? That's some gay shit, bro. That's some gay shit, bro. That's some gay shit, bro. The kids don't, I don't care even if your kid's hungry, you still don't bring 1 cheeseburger, man.
Yoli said
don't bring nothing, man.
Yoli said they're gonna jump your kid. The other siblings gonna jump the kid for them fries.
I get heated with if my son go to the store and don't get something for everybody.
Yes, I do that to mamas. I go get you something.
Yeah. Without sharing.
Hey, yo, my kids now when I got them separately. Jace goes in the store, he grabs his stuff.
Get something for his sister.
And then he goes, I'm going to get Mama's something.
Yeah.
When Mama's goes in the store, Mama's goes in there and grabs her stuff and goes, Daddy, am I going to get Jace something? Yep, go get your brother something.
Yeah.
Homegirl said pause, Trap.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's Wednesdays, no pause day.
Oh, yeah, Today's pause free day in the barbershop.
It's pause free day.
You can slide to the barbershop and crash out all
You can
day.
crash out. You can't say, you don't gotta say pause. So kill that shit, yo. It's a non-pause day.
Trap can talk about all the different meat. Trap can talk about all the different meat he like to eat. You know what I'm saying?
I just got hit from the back when I came from down the street.
Yeah.
So I was turning the corner and got hit from the back, and I told this motherfucking Chief tried to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nah. These niggas are crazy. But yo, that's our time, man.
Nah, it's Thursday.
I got.
Yeah, we're living a day behind. Pause free was yesterday.
Yeah,
Oh,
pause,
shit.
Trap. The fuck
Yeah,
you talking about, man? Oh,
Traps
man.
over here.
Pause.
Getting hit from the
Got it.
back and salami.
Nah, I paused it.
Yeah.
Pause.
Hey, yo, so I'll start the show off every day. I'm gonna say, yo, this show is
Paused Wednesday.
No, it's paused by no other than Victor Dabby.
Pause.
So now you can say anything you want because I already paused it. So if the viewers say, and, yo, you gotta say, my opening statement in the comments was
Pause.
pause. So anything that I say
It's already
paused.
pre-paused?
It's already pre-paused.
Yoli said, I lived in a house with 4 sisters, and when the sisters got home from their visits with their dads, we would be like, either you're sharing or you catching these hands. Yo, they got
Facts.
jump for the burgers.
Fuck.
That's crazy. Pause the fuck. Yeah.
Yo, you was going in. Yo.
Yeah, man. This is this is my pause.
Pause.
Like you said the other day, can girls really say it though?
Nah,
they don't,
you know what?
It don't sound right coming from them though.
Hey, yo, you girls, stop saying pause. Let us do that. Stop stealing our shit. You's already stole
Nah, girls can say pause.
No, they
Nah, listen, this is the only circumstance they can say pause.
You don't say yes.
If there's a girl, if you're not into girls and you say something slick or out of pocket to another girl, then that girl can say pause to the other girl.
Oh, she can say
But
pause.
if she's with the shit, then she don't have to say pause.
I'm just tired of you guys taking shit. You took Valentine's Day from me. I'm so mad that you took Valentine's Day. See, right?
Karen said I ain't shit, man.
Hey, can I just tell you women that you guys? I want to do something for the fellas that they want to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
You want me to tell them? You did us a favor by you taking Valentine. We don't gotta buy you flowers now. You got Valentine's.
You Galentine's.
Galentine's. So, fellas, if you buy your girl some flowers on Valentine's, you the stupidest motherfucker in the world, bro. They got their own holiday. Let them enjoy Galentine and let them do them. That's just them, man. They got Galentine. You know what I'm saying? Why are we gonna let them? Why are we gonna intervene? Why are we intervening? They got Galentine. They took over Thanksgiving. What's Thanksgiving called? Friendsgiving. What else they take over? Oh, Christmas. What was Christmas? Didn't they take over Christmas yet?
Oh,
Halloween.
I wanted to announce, cause OB talking shit, right? Mm-hmm. So everywhere I go, pause. But I've been recruiting men for the men's group. You know what I'm saying? I got a men's group, and it's men's support, and it's to let these women know that they're not the boss of us.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta print some shirts over there. It's gonna say, I got the saying from my boy Al Bundy.
Let's get it.
It's gonna say, no ma'am. You know what I'm saying? No ma'am.
Shall prosper.
And then, no ma'am. Like saying no ma'am.
Oh, no ma'am.
You know what I'm saying? We're being anti.
Because my slogan is no man shall prosper under a woman.
Yes,
Pause.
you're gonna get killed for that. But
Yeah.
and then the back of the shirt is gonna say, you're not the boss of me. You know
Hey, yo, so anybody that wants to get down with. And we're going on a trip.
We're gonna go on not the boss of you.
We're gonna go on a men's trip. Yo, you gotta get down with our men's group this summer. Yo, our men's group is litty. Yo, this men's group is litty.
Son, where'd you find this?
They said, straight girls hold hands together. There's no pause for that. Guys can't do that. Niggas holding hands down the street skipping.
Hey, yo, when I see 2 young girls from high school holding hands, I wanted to say, yo, why are you holding hands? But you can't say nothing.
You can't say
I
nothing.
see all the little girls holding hands now. They really, this is crazy. This is nuts, man.
No ma'am, yo.
No,
These
ma'am.
are the no ma'am shirts.
No ma'am shirts.
That's the no ma'am shirts.
No
right
ma'am.
there.
Hey, yo, if you want to get
Look,
down
D
with
said I'm with it.
Hey,
Hey,
D.
yo, let me know how many fellas in the chat.
Hey, yo, D, you gotta say your size.
We
You
gonna
gotta
let them know they're not the boss of us.
Yeah, D, send your. If you want to be down with this group, only thing you can't be, you can't have no open cases.
Lon Stewart, she said, be careful, fellas. Starting that rally is gonna get you in trouble. Sleeping on the couch.
Hey, this group might get you sleeping on the couch.
Oh, these shirts are
Yo, this group might get you sleeping on the
get
couch.
that. No, ma'am, yo.
No, ma'am. Yo, this group might get you sleeping on the floor.
That's all right.
This group might get you sleeping in your car.
Not even paying them rent.
Hey, but one thing is
Nah, you're selling shirts. $35 a shirt.
$35, $35.99.
No, ma'am, and you're not the boss of me.
And you're not the boss of me. We got them in every color. You know what I'm saying? They got the No Longer Trap podcast logo on them, so you know that they litty. You know what I'm saying?
I'm single.
So this
I can
is for the
travel
fellas.
all over the world whenever I want.
Hey, yo, but what
because no one is the boss of me anymore. Yo, I was saying the other day, I know it probably might be a little immature, but I still love how I feel and how it sounds, how it sounds to tell a female, like, you're not the boss of me.
Not petty. Yo, he's not petty. Yeah.
Yo, they be mad. They get mad for real. You be like, yo, you ain't the
Anderson,
boss of
I
me.
sleep on the floor anyway. I do.
Oh, God. I'm crying.
Hey yo, nah, but no bullshit. You women done took all this shit away from the romantic days. Away from you just got Galentine.
Yeah.
You guys don't even have slow dancing in the club at the night. You remember when we used to slow temp?
No, they want to play Meek Mill.
Hey yo, can I just tell you, DJs? You remember when we used to play the slow music and everybody had to get your girl? I remember my last time in the club, right? I don't want to say the girl because they'll start a lot of trouble, right? But this girl remembers this, right? You hear me, BC?
Yeah, I hear you.
When I was in the club with her, I had on Jodeci. You know what song?
Forever, my lady.
Nah. Ooh, yeah. Somebody rockin', knocking
That's
the boots.
H-Town.
Oh, that was H-Town.
That's H-Town.
Yeah, that was H-Town. Hey, yo, I
3
was,
times for the no ma'am.
I was in Bahama Bob's. And every day after Bahama Bob's, they used to have the slow music.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? The slow music that people used to listen to the slow music and
I'm telling you,
motherfuckers used to have to bag it. If you didn't bag a chick during Bahama Bob's, you wasn't nobody. You couldn't have been nobody.
Yo, D said he needs a 3X for the no man because if he gets the not the boss of me, he's gonna be in the doghouse.
Not the boss of me's on the back, though.
But not the boss. Hey, D, take your soft ass about it.
So you was dancing.
Hey,
So go back to the story. You was dancing in Bahama Bob's.
no, I said that used to be the was the thing.
Yeah. No.
No.
He said at the end of the night.
At every club, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Every club, that's what I'm telling
Now,
you.
Yeah.
now they
And
play,
then you end up out the door.
Now they play,
Yeah.
now
Then
they
you
play
end up
Heaven
out
and
the
Hell.
door.
That's the song.
Oh,
you
listen to him.
Nah, but back in the day when they used to do that in the clubs and stuff, I know what Trap's talking about and what he was getting at, but they would play the slow songs or whatever. You would scramble.
bag your shorty.
You would scramble
Yeah.
and grab whoever you was
Yeah.
trying to dance with all
Yeah.
night. If you
Yeah.
didn't get one in, and then you might get lucky and be sliding out the door with that.
Y'all know it. Hey, yo, if y'all know it, if y'all been to the Bahama Bob's, the living room, you know what I'm saying?
Hell
Big,
yeah,
you know what I'm
hell
saying?
yeah, I
Them
agree with
clubs
you,
like
Curtis.
that, you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I was saying.
Atrium, you know what I'm
I was
saying?
too young for them.
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
Cow Palace.
Hey, wait, hold up, Trap. Barry, you're a lying motherfucker, because you know if you get that shirt, you will get your ass whooped. Barry said a 2X. You know you can't get no ma'am, and you're not the boss of me.
Hell yeah. Hell
Barry's
yeah.
lying.
Hey, dude, I ain't gonna lie. At Bahama Bob's, if you was in Bahama Bob's, you knew about Bahama Bob's. Bahama Bob's was something serious. Bahama Bob's was one of the clubs
We got you, Mecca.
that you really got into. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, that shit went out. All right, there it is.
Yeah.
All the cats.
In all caps, you're not the boss of me. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
See, you thought people was not gonna be down with it. That you're wrong. I'm telling you, this group is gonna be strong. Pause.
Hey, yo. But see, I just don't want suckers in the group.
Nah.
If you're a sucker for a female, bro, you can't be in the group. I'm telling you. So if your man is a sucker and he's in this group, just say, you know what I'm saying? Because real talk. Because I just, hey, yo, you know what it is? There's a lot of wolves in these clothings, but you gotta depict them, baby. So don't act like, you know what I'm saying? Your man's got to, everybody can wear that shirt. Anybody just can't.
That's why I gotta fight all the time. I gotta stand on mine.
Yeah.
You're not the boss of me.
Hey, yo, a motherfucker go home with that shirt. She be like, yo, what the fuck you got that shirt on? You let Chief and Trap. You stupid motherfucker. You let Chief and Trap. You let Chief and Trap pump you the fuck up to wear that shirt to get in that group. You bitch ass nigga. Take your sweatshirt and your couple sweatsuits and them sneakers. Get the fuck out of here. Ask Trap to go over there and stay with him and them dogs. Fuck out of here.
If they're men that get their laundry done and wash for them, they're not gonna find that shirt.
Don't get black, it's getting bleached.
Oh shit. Don't get black, it's getting bleached.
Man, there's some soft ass niggas, man. Hey, yo, I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Same time. It's Freaky Friday tomorrow, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We might get Brandon in here and
Stand
tell
up,
one
fellas.
of
No, ma'am.
his freaky stories.
No,
He was on.
no, ma'am.
And if I tell
not
you-
the boss of us, let them know.
If I tell you what's one of Brandon's freaky stories, I don't know. So I don't know. So it's Freaky Friday tomorrow. If I could get him to come in tomorrow and tell us Freaky Friday, Chief. If I could get him to come in on Freaky Friday tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Tell one of your freaky stories. You know what I'm saying?
Tell one of yours.
Huh?
You tell one of yours.
You tell one of yours, I tell one of mine. All right? You will tell, it's because it's Freaky Friday. You got to tell one of yours, and I'm going to tell one of mine. You can't say the girl's name, though. You can't say her name.
The girls. S.
Ho.
The S.
Oh, so what are you saying? So your freakiest moments
I'm
was
laughing
with
at
all
Lon in the
girls?
chat. Yo, Lon's stupid.
That's what you're saying? All your stories is all freaky? That's what you're, with all triple girls?
I'm saying. It was with two girls.
Why was you about to say, you was like you was stuttering, like you was about to say two.
I
I don't know.
I wasn't old enough to Kurt. I remember that place, but I wasn't old enough to go there, and they shut it down by the time I was able to go. But Kurt said the Cobb Palace.
Oh yeah. That's it. And yo, I brought back memories when I said that. Like I told you, yo, the Cobb Palace. If you was that old enough to go back to the Cobb Palace, you knew about the slow songs every night. Every club, no matter what party you went, all the DJs knew you had to play a slow song. That was the come here, girl, come on. And it didn't mean you was gonna fuck her. Actually, sometimes you could just share your info. Yo, what's your beeper number? Yo, my
We
beeper number.
don't care if it sounds like we're in the
They
second
did that in
grade.
house
It still
parties.
feels the same.
Huh?
It means the same thing.
You know they did it in the YMCA parties, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, they even did it in the part like the when I was young.
Nah, but it was different.
Boys club parties.
Oh, you can laugh all you want. You know you're not the boss of me.
But I love y'all. We love y'all. It's Freaky Friday.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
It was.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
We'll
no,
see you
ma'am.
at the
No, ma'am.
Damn, how old is she?
Yeah, yo,
Now,
Yoli, you
I-
know what this shit was. That was
Yeah.
that's what we did there at Cop.
Not that I wasn't old enough to go there. I just never went there.
I wasn't even old enough to hear about that.
that was one
It's a Beaver.
That was one of our first lit.
Hell yeah, beeper numbers.
We used to
Remember, that was the first texting. When you used to use numbers and read them upside down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the text message.
You was after us when we got beepers. We texted. We didn't even think about texting because we had the big ones
Oh, you're talking about
when they first came.
What, the beepers when they first came
When
out?
they first came
Yeah, the big block one.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
big
the
black
black one
one.
with the orange button.
I never had
That
one.
was what see where you're going before. I'm talking about the one on the side. It was on it wasn't on the top. The tops came after.
Oh, the little side one.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
side
that
ones.
was
That
yeah.
ones came first. Then in like '92, the other one came.
92.
Yeah, nigga, that's what I'm talking about. Then we had the slide out ones. We had the slide out ones. Yo, nigga, I had every color. You know,
The see-through side.
If you didn't have a beeper back then, every girl.
ID.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But y'all, see y'all tomorrow, man. Same time, place, same place. You already.